There's always two sides to a story, the shame and the glory, the joy and the pain, the pros and the cons, ones who pass and ones who fail. Life's like a 5-pence coin with heads and tails.
Here's a little story that must be told.
Southeast front side,
Here's a little story that must be told.
yeah. Blak Twang reality lyrics. Lying on the floor, dying a slow, cold death. Gasping for air but quickly running out of breath. I knew I recognized him, so I took a look. It was the same crook that tried to sell me that social security book. It'd been choked in the stomach. He couldn't run from me, but got caught. Now he's choking on his own for me. I tried to dial 999, but the payphone had been vandalized, so the ambulance never arrived. It was a hot, bright, sunny day in midsummer when I seen this youth doing a run around the corner. He had blatantly walked into a newsagent's, robbed the guy behind the counter for a little amount that paid to £5 in change. Fucked up the guy's brains when he chopped him in the head as he fled. Now what goes around comes around like a circle. What you might have done in the past might return to burn you. The same guy who died was a wild juvenile. Used to be warm but turned cold when the devil stole his soul. Now his whole world turns to swivels. He used to tell me I was a joker having a giggle. But who's laughing now, son? Who's still breathing? I remember when we was running around petty thieving, dipping handbags, ripping out car stereos. But you didn't stop there, your crimes became more serious. There's always two sides to a story, the shame and the glory, the joy and the pain, the pros and the cons, ones who pass and ones who fail. Life's like a 5-pence coin with Southwest crime side.
Here's a little story that must be told.
Southwest crime
Here's a
side.
little story that must be told.
Southwest. Heads and tails. I went up West End with my girl to catch a movie and a burger, but instead witnessed a real life murder. First I thought it was youth play fighting in the streets and that. Then I seen one drop face flat on the concrete. A Saturday night, jam-packed with weekend ravers. Thought about being a lifesaver, but then changed my mind. It wasn't a place, so time to play hero. Outside the Trocadero with so many people on top of that. I didn't know the full facts. For all I know, the guy could have been you to get a payback. Let's say that I stuck my oar in a quarter boring. It could have been me in a deep sleep with no snoring. All I saw was people running and shouting, screaming and yelling, crossing the road. Scared shitless to witness. The flash caught my eyes caught the knife caught the flesh, and the boy was laid to rest. It was over, finished the minutes. I couldn't believe it. I didn't need it, trouble leaving, or you can bleed in it. 1 minute you're standing, next you're abandoned in the ditch, stuffed in cotton, while my girl see your insides rotten. Everything's even, it comes in twos. No one's immune, you can win or lose. And if you're reckless, you'll exit without a bang. You hang and don't get a chance to do a boomerang. There's always two sides to a story, the shame and the glory, the joy and the pain, the pros and the cons, ones who pass and ones who fail. Life's like a 5-pence coin with heads and tails.
Here's a little story that must be told.
Southeast crime side,
Here's a little story that must be told.
Southwest front line. Heads and tails, always two sides to a story, the shame and the glory, the joy and the pain, the pros and the cons, ones who pass and ones who fail. Life's like a 5-pence coin with heads and tails.
Here's a little story that must be told.
Southeast crime side,
Here's a little story that must be told.
Southwest front line. Heads and tails.